The Shadow in the Attic, a tale of deception and family secrets. My grandmother used to tell me that the house we lived in was old, not just because of its creaky floorboards and faded wallpaper, but because it held secrets. Secrets that only the shadows knew, she would whisper, as if the whispers could carry beyond this world. Growing up in that house, I never paid much attention to my grandmother's tales, chalking them up to old woman's nonsense. That was until the summer I turned 16 and my family had to leave the house in a hurry, abandoning everything behind. The reason for our exile wasn't just a simple case of my father losing his job or my mother's addiction getting out of hand, no, it was far more sinister. It began when my sister Emma started acting strangely. First, she would disappear in the middle of the night, telling us she was just going for a walk. But as the nights went by, her vanishing acts became more frequent and her explanations became more convoluted. My parents were worried, but they never suspected what was really going on. That was until the night Emma failed to come back. Panicked, my parents scoured the house, searching every room, but she was nowhere to be found. That was when they discovered the attic. Locked away for years, the attic had become a sanctuary for us kids when we needed to escape the chaos that reigned downstairs. But when my parents finally opened the attic, they discovered something that would change everything. There, in the center of the room, was a small trunk with Emma's name scribbled on it. At first glance, it seemed insignificant, but as my parents opened the trunk, they were met with a sight that would leave you dumbfounded. Inside, they found letters and photographs that revealed Emma's disappearance was not just a random event but a carefully orchestrated secret. The letters were addressed to us, my parents, but written in Emma's handwriting were revelations about our family that shook us to the core. It turned out that our family's history wasn't as wholesome as my grandmother had made us believe. Our ancestors had been embroiled in a world of dark secrets and scandals, with lies and deception built into the very foundations of our family tree. Emma had discovered the truth and was taking drastic measures to escape the web of lies that had been spun around us. But that was not the biggest twist. As my parents continued to rummage through the attic, they came across a series of photographs taken by Emma, documenting the strange happenings that had been occurring in that house for years. Things I had thought were mere coincidence or my imagination began to fall into place as I delved deeper into those pictures. The strange noises, the creaks and groans in the night, the feeling of being watched, all was true. Our house was never just any ordinary house, it was a hub for something inexplicable, something that my family had been trying to keep hidden in plain sight.